What have you seen that was so stupid it made you laugh until you cried? My parents had this insane rule about not wearing shoes inside our house. Like, my mom would literally stand at the door with a timer, giving us exactly 30 seconds to take our shoes off, or we'd lose TV privileges for a week. One day, my brother Oscar got fed up. You see, he'd just spent his entire summer savings on these fancy light-up sneakers, and mom made him wait outside for 5 whole minutes because he couldn't untie them fast enough. That's when he got this absolutely crazy idea. The next morning, he walks into the kitchen wearing his shoes, but with plastic bags tied around them. Mom's face turned so red, I thought she was going to explode. "The rule says no shoes in the house," he said with the most innocent face ever. "These aren't shoes anymore. They're foot protection devices." Mom banned plastic bags. So the next day, Oscar showed up wearing aluminum foil booties over his shoes. "These are space boots," he announced at breakfast. NASA approved. Dad actually snorted milk through his nose, trying not to laugh. This started a whole war. Every day, Oscar would come up with some ridiculous new way to protect the floor from his shoes. He wrapped them in bubble wrap and hopped around making popping sounds. He covered them in socks and claimed they were now mega socks. He even cut up an old yoga mat and strapped pieces to the bottom of his shoes with rubber bands. The best part? He started keeping detailed scientific records of his experiments. He had this notebook where he'd write stuff like, "Day 7, newspaper shoe covers proved ineffective. Disintegrated after 3.5 minutes. Mother not amused. Further research required." My personal favorite was when he started wearing his shoes upside down, walking on the tops while the soles pointed up. He claimed that technically, the shoes weren't touching the floor anymore. He actually practiced walking like this in the backyard for hours until he could do it without falling. Mom finally lost it when Oscar showed up to my aunt's birthday dinner wearing shoes covered in those sticky lint roller sheets. He kept getting stuck to the carpet and had to peel himself free with every step. "I'm protecting your floors and cleaning them," he explained to our horrified relatives. "You should be thanking me." But here's where it got really good. Oscar started offering his floor protection services to other kids at school. He'd charge them $5 for his patented shoe protection designs. He even made a catalog with different options, rating them by mom anger level on a scale of 1 to 10. The whole thing reached peak insanity when he created what he called his masterpiece. He somehow managed to attach tiny furniture sliders to the bottom of his shoes. He spent an entire Saturday afternoon sliding around the house like he was ice skating, claiming he was actually polishing the floors with every step. That same night, he accidentally slid right into Mom's favorite vase. The crash was so loud our neighbor called to check if everything was okay. I thought Mom was going to ground him until college, but instead she just stood there, looking at the broken vase and Oscar sprawled on the floor with his slider shoes, and started laughing. Like, full on, tears streaming down her face laughing. Dad joined in, then me, then even Oscar. We laughed until our stomachs hurt, all while standing around this completely shattered vase with Oscar still wearing his ridiculous slider shoes. The next day, Mom replaced the no shoes rule with no modifying shoes into dangerous weapons of mass destruction. Oscar took it as a personal victory and retired from his shoe protection innovation career.